Which question was that? I forgot because I don't know. It seemed like my internet connection slowing down for some reason because it was telling me, it sent me a message saying that my connection wasn't even good to show gameplay. I don't know what's going on. Usually it's always be good around this time. Yeah, what was the question, Walters? Yeah, for those of you who reconnecting, somehow my internet freaking out again. I don't know how or why, but my ISP provider could be trash sometimes. Oh no no no! Even if I could, I wasn't doing it because Pegasus. Yeah, he sounds like some kind of mentally twisted, molested child who only has interest in calling males, well, grown men, boys all the time. Always Kaiba boy, Yugi boy, and lives on an island by himself. And you never see one single female on that island. Like, no. Even if I could, I wasn't making his voice. If you ever heard his original Japanese voice, nope. That's probably the net connection. I honestly am not sure what's going on. All the time. All the time. The Pharaoh must be over 5,000 years old and you still calling him boy? Something wrong with that. Kaiba older than Yugi for sure. Kaiba should be at least, because he runs a company, Kaiba has to be at least 21 years old. So you still calling him boy? Well, you know something ain't right. Oh, I can't. Only impression or person's voice I could actually do an impression of is my own. So, kind of sucks. What is 3,000? Let's get rid of him. Odd one. Ew, sexy. Yeah, can any of you guys see anything at the moment? Yeah, I just being honest. That's the only impression I could honestly do. That's one of my own voice. Wow. That means you guys can't even see what's actually going on. Wow. I guess I'm gonna have to wing it. and actually do a play-by-play. So what's currently happening is that master field my opponent had set up, and I tried to go off of my combo. They used a trap card for zombies that allows them to pop, popping my summoner monk and my stick, and then I end up opening back up with chairs, and I out there synchros on the field. They have one face down left. I have 1500 life points while they still have 8k, but it's irrelevant at this point because I'm still making my plays and making those additional adds to my hand, and we're going to attempt to OTK. Well, not this turn, but the next turn. Oh, he has the garbage in the graveyard. I need to get rid of that. Alright, if you guys have a colorful imagination, I just made Ouroboros. And because he has that level 2 tune in the graveyard, we're gonna banish that. Yeah. It ended up being Odd Eyes Rebellion Turbo Dragon deck, so yeah. That's what those red eyes assisted with. We need to banish that with the grave. Hit the deck. And bye-bye. Alright, now my opponent has a Call of the Mummy, so if he draws a zombie, he can special summon it, and a dead Call of the Haunted. Yeah, any monster effect he tries to activate on the field is kind of useless at this point, and I have 2 Ouroboros in place, so he's basically on a 1-card draw. As soon as this duel over, I'll see if the video actually returns when I go back to the main menu, but I have no clue why it's doing that at this time of day. Alright, my opponent set a monster, and let's go. I think he took one from the hand and he banished, so let's do this. We're going to send, return that target back to the hand. I don't use dragon rulers in my heretic deck, so if you go to the heretic deck, yeah, no dragon rulers in that. Ew, that was, oh, okay, I did it wrong. Alright, let's banish them with the grave. I gotta do it the opposite way the next time, dang. Supposed to return it to the hand and send it to the grave. Let's see what he has in here that could potentially annoy me. Let's get rid of you just for safety precautions. We're gonna mount an attack. Yeah, that is an issue. That is not an issue. Heretics have their 8 that can come to the field very easily, twice, because I usually used the 8s to make what's he called again? It's a rank 8 that basically lets you draw 3 times, and for every monster you burn your opponent for 800. That's what I usually used it for, and not to make the Dark matter. Yeah, has any of the visual return yet? Oh. If you control another zombie type, your opponent cannot target this card for attack. Send it talk 2 cards. Ew. It all depends. It all depends. I would actually have to go and look at Evil Swarms again because I haven't played them in a while. Alright, I think it should be this effect. Let's turn the target to the hand. And then send that to the grave. Yeah, Coach King. That's what I used it for. Coach King. Can any of you guys see anything as yet? Because if you can't, you guys are gonna miss the best part. Like where I actually made my comeback and won. Will you say bloody? Alright, I'm back at the main menu. Can any of you guys see my main menu? Wow. Badman and Walter said they could see though. And Jason says he could see. Shogo says he could see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing a little series on character profiling because there is a lot wrong with Yu-Gi-Oh on the whole in terms of their characters and how they try to justify them. No, I haven't. I have not actually tried them yet, but as far as I can tell, they're gonna be a next group of cards that you can easily play off of the Monarch engine because they just do tribute summons. So being able to use Stormforth, Threats, and that big draw engine that you can get off of them, like that's priceless. Literally is. All right, Jimmy. I guess it was only you. We're gonna try this again. You mean like put side frames out of my side deck into my main deck to make negates? Is that what you mean, Walters? Nope, because each deck you have to make, I mean, unless the deck can incorporate the side frames without it hindering its engine or what the deck is supposed to be able to do at its core. Each deck is unique and specific to whatever it is it's doing, and you know, some things just don't have synergy with certain things, and like there aren't much I'm gonna actually mix iframes with to even say side out unless like it's a really good idea. And most of the time when mixing, you have to make sure that they do have synergy, and nothing that I've actually played really has that kind of consistent synergy with side frames to actually say, hey, I can side frames in to make some negates as a side. Like those side frames are still only one shot cards, and they're gonna have the same weakness as all other side frames, especially if that field spell card is not in play. So you really want to make sure you have your bases covered when you're doing sides like that, because I rather go with the disruption or the floodgate cards to either slow my opponent down or completely shut them out of the game, versus something like, you know, siding in side frames and only being able to use one negate. Like one negate isn't going to do much against experienced players who play for those negates, or who can bait out those negates, who deck can take 2 to 3 negates and still be able to OTK or pull off a win. So no, I would not see myself even only way I side in side frames, it's going to be in a side frame deck, because they incorporate each other, because it's so much with side frames that has to go right, and making sure that you negate right on top of that so that you can actually make the best plays possible to disrupt your opponent's hand and field. That any other deck that you try to put them in, you have to make sure that field spell card is there, and you have got a winged dragon of Ra staring in your face and you feel empty, and you can no longer disrupt. To be honest, Shimmy, it looks like random gibberish to me, because I'm seeing a Debris, Destiny Hero, Doom Lord. I honestly can't even say, but that's an excellent synchro he made. So now I can't even use Harness during the battle phase when he attacks. So that wasn't a bad synchro, but it just looks like random gibberish that can make 1 or 2 big moves. It doesn't look like anything, because if you look at his hand size, when he makes his moves, he isn't adding or replenishing anything. He isn't cycling through his cards or recovering anything. It's just some random gibberish. And I don't know why he didn't attack. Like, that didn't make sense to me right there. He has no back row, and this is like an easy game right now. I don't actually play the crystal ball in this one. Let's do this and send a random card from his hand. And that is basically, if you don't open up with your pre-preps, how you actually get into your Saffira Queen and actually be able to summon it. We can afford those two, that's not an issue. Battle. And that looks like game. And during the end phase, we had an option of hiding our Vela or our Ghost Ogre from our graveyard back to the hand, or we could have gone off on the draw to discard one. Just depending on what your opponent's playing, you just go off from there on what you want, because you may try to draw into your harness. Depending on what you feel your opponent's going to be playing or coming back with, then you just prepare based off of your options such as harness, Vela, or Ogre. Let's do this. What new cards? Oh, well, they're gonna be wild until they get banned. You don't have to worry about that. Once, see, when they come up with this act of genius, when they make new cards in real life, it always pops off until everybody using it and doing something broken. Then immediately it gets banned, and then you don't really get to enjoy it. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! The antagonist card actually got banned. Like, you banned Firewall Dragon. Now you have to errata it just so people can enjoy Firewall Dragon. Like, that sucks. That's interesting. Well, Dragon Rulers needed to get banned. They really did. But Firewall is just like, that's the person's card who's starring in the show, and you banned it. Like, come on, everybody else's card can still be played, but you banned his. Like, why you made it like that in the first place? Oh no, they had the ban Spellbook of Judgment. You know they had to ban that. They had to. They can any of you guys see the screen still? Alright, I just trying to make sure it wasn't my net connection. Let's see what Primitive Death has to offer us. Let's try this person. Primitive Death is you? Oh, you changed your name. Jason, why you shot at him like that? Oh wow, that must be my connection. Can you guys still see my screen? Yeah, that's why I said it's probably my connection. Do forget the stream broke earlier. It's probably my connection. Um, well, back to the deck. Basically, all you really do is whenever you, yeah, but if my connection drops too low, either the stream would break or my connection online while I dueling would break. But I guess like how you see, I'm not like in an online duel connected to someone. The stream I guess is a little more steady. My ISP probably still having issues and they trying to resolve it. Only heavens knows when I'll be able to regularly stream without an issue. Before time I could stream for like 5-8 hours straight, no interruption. Now is a trouble to stream for a half hour. Yeah, basically what you do if you don't have any hand traps such as your Harnish, your Ogre, and your Vela in hand, you want to hit the Queen's effect to draw 2, discard 1. Other than that, you just use your stick and chair engine to draw into her or into your pre-prep so you can add the ritual in her. I didn't even get to use this guy to show you how neat his effect is, especially when you combo him with Harness, because you know he's weaker than Saffira. And once he destroys a monster, you get to automatically draw a card. So it causes you to go +1 during your opponent's turn, and then during the end phase, you can use Saffira's effect to go +2 -1, which is still +1. It's like a pot of greed it's like a upstart with a trade, except for you draw 2 cards off the trade. Yeah, that's basically what you do. You have about you have 10 on traps, so it's hard for you not to open up with one to disrupt your opponent's plays. Vanities and bind just to restrict your opponent's special summoning, and because we ate back row, and you guys have seen just how effective having your twin twisters, opening with them, being able to acquire them when you draw through your deck, and being able to out those troublesome back row. Instant fusion, the further your combo plays on, everything else is basically self-explanatory. Soul charge to push. I didn't get to make the preparations of rights play. It was actually to do this. If I opened with Litmus Dome, or if I opened with the Helm of Light, I could have used Summon a Monk's effect to discard it, get my stick, and then I could have played preparation, so that I could add it back to my hand on any of the other basically any ritual monster, which causes you just go 3 pluses automatically, because when you discard, you're gonna get stick. Stick is gonna allow you to +1 off chair. Then you're gonna play preparation of rights, which is gonna cause you recover your Hem or your Litmus Dome ritual and add your ritual monster. So you're gonna go another 1 for 2 and put you a +2 inside the game. And you haven't even made any real moves yet, such as making your exceed plays for pluses or making your ritual plays. And then, you know, with Saffira's effect to draw some more or recover from your graveyard. What do you say, Walters? I'm gonna try another online duel. I don't know what's up with my net connection, but I'm gonna keep trying for you guys' sake and for the sake of entertainment. I will keep trying. Oh, I know. That's why I laughed when he actually ran you and he told you to get out the chat. I, Sacred Ravern. I trying to remember exactly what Sacred Ravern is. Oh, sorry, I have it in my extra deck. Sorry, I forgot. Sorry, my bad. Because where it's so many cards, what I do, especially to help my memory when searching for cards, is I remember card color, level, and effect. So if I'm looking for something, I know how to narrow down my search to actually find those. All I know is synchro level 7 and power up effect or reduction. Alright, let's do this. Of course. Let's send this. Go ahead. Oh wow, that's interesting. That really is. Let's see how much of this you're gonna do. Oh boy. Oh boy. We can see how this challenge turns out. Now that is crazy, Walters, because you know flaming raging flame sprite can attack directly, and then Tyrant Burst dragon when equipped allows the monster to attack 3 times, so that is not nice at all at all. By the way that you brought that clown into attack mode, I assume that you're gonna further your play, because you're not gonna leave a 0 attack position monster on board like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna push your play. Don't mind me, I just enjoying the special summons. Keep going. If possible, I'll try. If. Wow, garbage lord. I mean, I saw from that 2 grand get pay. I know exactly what it is. It's okay. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. You could almost not win this based on my current hand. Oh wow, that's not nice. What are we doing? We clearing the board? No man, if you could do that, you're really talented. Oh wow, then tribute and then bring him back. Yeah. Is either what it is? Get rich or die trying. And boy, that rich party ain't looking good. I sound like going for broke. I must say he's a much braver guy than I am. I would have put the brakes on from the first time. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, bad man. Yeah, that's one of the key things why Maxi is in there. So if your opponent goes on a special summoning spree, you're going to potentially draw into one of your hand traps. Power up, stall. If you try to clear the field, you know, effect velo is there, so I could out the effect. And then because of the ritual, if he had tried to destroy it by battle once or a card effect, then you know it would just take the hit. Let's see. I guess I'll create it. It's okay. That tends to happen when you're in high pressure situations and you're trying to figure out what can be done. It happens. But like once you know your combinations in your deck, you don't have to second guess yourself. Like you already know what you're gonna do before you even do it, because you already see what's in your hand, and most likely you're just waiting on what you're gonna draw next. Not really sure, but I have an idea. I just have to test it out. Once I put the cards in, the cards are self-explanatory, so it shouldn't be that hard to figure it out. Oh wow, they're tricky. This guy isn't wasting any time. Let's stop that. Yeah, I figured that. I figured that. Alright, now my turn. The only reason I stopped playing Garbage Lord was because that 2k, that's a lot. And if you don't have 2k to pay, you can't actually summon him. So I tried not to use Garbage Lord, and that's how I ended up with the Brilliant Engine combo. Yep. If you look at his card name, he lives up to that. He truly is garbage. I promise you that. Only unless you play in a deck where you gain so many life points that it's irrelevant when you pay that 2k. Other than that, he's garbage. Someone please stop me. I think I'm cheating. Will you say goat? Yep. You're not alone, buddy. You're not alone. Trying to work some things out for you guys. So, setting up some tournaments for next year and try to see if we could get more daily and weekly tournament with cash prizes and stuff like that. But first, I need to actually get like some kind of way for transactions so that whatever's donated to the channel, we could actually use, you know, for prize money and cashes. So, you know, and I'm really looking for big payoffs too, so that you guys can actually spend more time playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And building decks and doing more of what you love and less. Oh snap! And there's the rage. Yeah. Yeah, I have some big things planned for next year, but I need to try to set up a PayPal as well as another way to transfer funds so that we can actually do that, get some daily, weekly, as well as a grand monthly tournament, as well as I already started to do get team logos in place for any guys who's interested in joining Team Dabna. It's going to be a shirt, a hoodie, and a sweatpants. So yeah, you making it or you want me make it, Shimmy? Sweatpants for you guys, so you know they would be specifically for tournament winners, and it's going to have the trademark Sharingan logo with the Team Dabna signature on the back, as well as a little crescent of the Millennium Puzzle on the left chest side. And I'm trying to see if I can get them to add like a fire design to the bottom right of the jacket and like a lightning design on the left sleeve of the jacket. So I got some things in motion for you guys. It's just funding and donations. After that, they'll just be playing a key factor, I guess, when we do tournaments, daily tournaments, weekly tournaments. I'm trying to see if I can get the cash prize up to about 150, 200 the monthly. I'm honestly trying to get that up to about $300 to $400. I want you guys to actually be motivated to want to participate in something, to be a part of something. And also while the tournament's going on, because I'm going to have it set up in sections, so because we know PS4 can hold parties of 6, you guys would be actually streaming on both sides, so people can actually see what's going on, and also be able to record wins and losses, and then we would go from what's being categorized, and we'll go with best records, and it's going to help progress into the monthly grand tournament, so that when I do seedings, duels wouldn't be, you know, just one-sided. Like, it would be more competitive, and we can go from there. As well as the apparel, I'm gonna have general apparel for Team Dabna, but the tournament winners, they're gonna get their own personalized jacket, and it's not going to have a regular Sharingan. If you win a tournament, it's going to be a Mongekyo Sharingan design with Team Dabna on it. So when you wear your jacket, everyone would know that you topped in one of my monthly tournaments. And then depending on how many tournaments we get in for the year, the winners of those tournaments, they would be the only ones that participate in the grand tournament at the end of the year. So if we can get like 8 monthly winners, then those top 8 will compete in the grand tournament near the end of the year, sometime November, December, and you know, all it's gonna be streamed for everybody to watch. It's gonna be streamed on their part, so you're gonna have to join their stream, but for the most part, it's gonna be streamed. Everything is gonna be time schedulized. So when I pair the individuals together, they would then converse on times based on their time zones, and then that would be post. I'm gonna make a new community for you guys who would be interested in the indie tournament, as well as just being a part of the whole dueling league on the whole. If no one plays on PC, that really sucks. I kid you not, that really sucks. I don't know what people play on PC. I guess anything that their graphics card can max out, they probably play. But probably Go Pro, I guess, or whatever else they have out there. But yeah. Jason, it's not an issue. All you're telling me is, Dabna, go design you a jacket. That's all you're telling me. Go design you a hoodie. That's all you're telling me. Design your hoodie from now. That's no problem, buddy. I got you. I got you. And don't worry. That's why the way that I want it set up, so that it's being streamed from both sides, and you have more than one person watching the stream from both sides. We can then see exactly whose connection it is. If your connection is poor and it breaks on your side, you know, there's nothing I can do but that. But once it disconnects more than once, it's going to automatically disqualify you. So whether you're intentionally rage quitting or your connection sucks, you know, if it's a legitimate argument where you just have internet issues on the whole. Oh, also for future tournaments too as well, I will be recruiting duelist eliminators. So if there is an issue inside a duel, I guess whenever Shimmy finish, I'll actually have a turn. Yeah, I will actually be hiring duelist eliminators, probably about 2 or 3. So if there is a dispute in terms of connection, and you feel it's unfair, you would then have to duel one of the duelist eliminators if you want a spot back in the tournament. Oh snap, wow, that's a board. That really is. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh man, this is tough. This really is tough. All right. The first thing we need to do is hold our head. Let's. Oh man, this one is tough. I kid you not. Let's do this. Thank you. That's only. Right. Bomb, 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 bomb. Man, that's a lot. That really is. Let's do this. You gotta let me live a little. All right, bomb, bomb, bomb. All right, let's try this then. Let's do this. You're welcome. Now then, shall we begin? But yeah, that's what I basically have planned for you guys, trying to get that off and up and going for you guys. Oh, that's too much. Yeah, I'm sure. No, 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 none of that. There shall be none of that. Jason, calm down. Goat, calm down. Save it for the tournament players. I want the best show possible. I want to be entertained too. I want to see two excellent duelists go at it. Not only you guys crave entertainment. You guys save it, save it. Save it for next year. Thank you. Alright, that's Betty. Not really. You're still gonna have to play through the campaign and farm cards. I'm sorry, there's no easy way to get all the cards. Even I don't have all the cards. I was searching for a card, and it's a Kaiku Mariku card I don't even have. Unright or something like that, or Uniright. But yeah, you're still gonna have the farm cards. Alright. To negate. Let's start off with this. You can't let me live a little? I do know how it feels that day in preschool when I pee up myself and I had to tell the teacher. Yeah, that was embarrassment. Wow. Decisions. Wow. No, because he played that crap. If I remember correctly, a return in the graveyard. Oh, wow. It really would have been. It really would have been, Jason. Man, this is tough. This really is. Let's do that. Oh yeah. Dang, this does not look good. Oh, that's game. Alright, good game, buddy. Oh man. That opening board, that was ridiculous. Let's see. I wish I'd opened up with Moxie that one. That would have been awesome. While a special summoning he was doing. Oh wow. Wow. You was well on your way of doing that. Wow, another Cosmos matchup. Now you guys understand the importance of Twin Twisters. Wow. Well, then I guess he shouldn't be playing Cosmos then. That's what you do. I already said, if anyone needs to beat me, they have to limit everything I could potentially do. You don't do that, I'm just gonna keep opening up, and then it's not gonna look good after that. Boy, and rightfully so. Could treat me like a rude little child who always want everything they see in the store. I really was trying to get out that Litmus Doom, that Paladin Photon Dragon, so I could have +1 off destroying one of your resonators you had on the board. It bugged me. I only needed just one card to make the difference. Yeah, already ahead of you. Play too much Cosmo decks not to know that. We can go that, but that is a gamble, and we are willing to take that. Either go broke or go home. Nasty little bugger. Got that virus in his deck. Oh man. That sucks, eh? Wow. Such is life. Oh, that's where they all are. I need two. Yeah, very, very. That's what I was trying to fetch. Long time. Oh man. Wow, and I would need that to put that. I don't want to waste that. All right. Yeah, boy, didn't come when she's supposed to come. Well, he didn't come when he was supposed to come. Yeah, you talking about the, I think that's Ice Zero Fin or something like that. That would have worked. But first you need 2 wing beasts. Alright. That's what has happened when you stay in the bathroom after school hours. You just get feel up. Alright, this will be the last duel. No, it wasn't no getting around in that situation. Dark Lady with a negating effect. I could have chained Ghost, but then she could just jump and bring something else. That's like playing Ritual Beast right there with that ability to jump, except for Ritual Beast. Yeah, basically they're playing the same thing, because whenever you try to chain an effect to them, you can just jump them and bring something else. Yeah, I usually keep them in the side deck because not every situation will call for them. Like only when you need to, then you side them in. Other than that, you just play the deck and do what the deck is supposed to do. But like how it's only a single, like it's kind of irrelevant. Nah, if this was a match, Kai Juice was carrying in flying colors. Well, I think we all better make that money. Because if we don't, you can't eat, you can't play builds, and you cannot comfortably play Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't be trying to stretch one, a 200-foot drop cord from your neighbor house to your to try to plug in your TV, your stove, your modem, your Wi-Fi, your PlayStation 4, and your little heater for the winter. Oh wow, DDD. Boy, if he do that, if he does that. Yeah, well, you just gotta hit me with that. Until then, I can keep going plus. And that's why I keep going plus. Okay, and I supposed to be scared? Small things. You can find a white pinging right now. What's that? Why is there a giant no on both of these? Well, I guess even if he has it, it's irrelevant. And you were right. He did have it. He honestly did have it. And he rage. But it doesn't matter. That is why I always exceed Deldros. To make sure when he is summoned, my opponent can't activate trap cards in response to my monster summons. And then when chained with stick, I can destroy them before they can even go off. So yeah. And you know Saffira was coming just now. But yeah, that's the genius behind the play. You make your Deltros, ritual summon your Saffira. You don't have to worry about cards activating in response. And if you make your Deltros and you have stick, you know, you just pop, go +1, more Deltros, you go more pops, more pluses. But yeah, it didn't matter. Even if you had activated to pop one of those sticks, it wouldn't have mattered. Deltros was still coming. I had way more than enough monsters to summon him. But yeah, guys, you guys want me to duel one more, or you want me to end the stream? You want to do one more duel, Shimmy? Alright, Shimmy, is up to you. Yeah, you want to duel one more? You want me create it or you create it? I'll pick something else. I'm going to play a deck you probably never saw before. Alright, give me like 20 seconds. I gotta go pee. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry that took longer than 20 seconds, but my middle name is actually Camel. Yes, Dabna. Camel of the Sharingan. Sorry, I didn't select a different deck. Let's go with this one. I actually wanted to test this one out. Wow. All I can do for now. Your turn, buddy. Hopefully a lot more than me. Wow. We don't even know what he's dueling. Let's just go with this then. Lights ones. Wow. Where the level 4? Show me the level 4. He gotta be there. Oh. It's a lights one Infernoid. Wow. Alright, buddy, go ahead. Do your thing. Wow, that's a lot banished. That's a good question. I am not sure. I'd have to actually go back because you said in the next top 10 videos I'd have to check the next 10, but I don't think so. I don't recall. I honestly don't. Wow, this guy's on a roll. He means business. Oh, and I do apologize. I did forget to put the next, currently, and the other. I forgot to put that little list up at the end of the video. I honestly forgot. That's my bad. Alright, what's this one do? Another monster. Another monster effect activated. Tribute one monster, and if you do so, wow, wow. Shimmy, I think you're trying to recreate Dynamite. Yep. Life delays. If it wasn't for the storm, I would have been through a lot more requests. Wow, that's a lot of attack points. Well, that's the end of that. Way too powerful for me. Oh man, that waiver keyboard out of nowhere. If I had expected better, I would have chose 3 because of that special summon ability. I wouldn't have won that come, but good game. I was hoping to see if I could get Dragon's Mirror. If I could have gotten the Dragon's Mirror, I would have stand a chance. Alright guys, and that'll be that for the stream. So until the next one, later.